Here's a Chinese 168 market in Hacienda Heights. And we're gonna check out a Thai restaurant that's inside there. Here's part of the food court. And here's a shopping complex. There's a Daiso, Japanese Daiso. What is that, Code Ninja? What is that, a school for kids to learn how to code? Tamaya, another second Japanese place. There is a 85 Degrees Bakery Cafe, a Taiwanese bakery shop. There's a couple of Korean places here too. Industrial and Commercial Bank of China. There's a Chinese bank. And I know there's a barbecue chicken place, a Korean barbecue chicken place here. This is an interesting complex only because usually in Hacienda Heights, most of these type of shopping centers are pretty run down, but this is one of the nicer ones that we're seeing here. There's also a Panda Express, I just noticed right there. El Pollo Loco. Remember El Pollo Loco when they had their older logos? It was much better. Now they got this newer logo, and since then I've never been inside. Their new logo I feel like their new logo kind of ruined their business because no one recognizes the sign. Maybe we'll check out the 85 Degrees later. So we're inside the supermarket of 168. And this is surprisingly clean. Usually these Chinese supermarkets tend to be a bit disheveled. And we're going to be checking out this Lucky Thai street food place. There's some good reviews on it. And it looks kind of quaint and interesting. Kind of reminds me of some food stall or a hawker place in Thailand. So we thought we'd check it out. Look at the menu here. Again, it's inside the food court of this 168 supermarket. Shrimp paste fried rice, tom yum noodle, Rad Nah, I don't know what that is. Lucky fried rice, maybe I should try that. Who doesn't want to get lucky? Mama pan fried noodle, no. Lucky tom yum noodle, yeah, that looks good. Lucky clear broth noodle, maybe. Salted fish with chicken fried rice. Durian sticky rice. Never tried that before. And then restaurant hours Tuesday through Sunday, 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. Closed on Mondays. Okay. Oh, there's a larger menu up there. House Panang curry looks okay. They have a lot of curries. They have gyoza, pot stickers, dumplings, spicy dumplings. So this 168 supermarket is surprisingly clean. Oh, there's even Korean letters there. Kogek Sobisu. Kogek? I don't know what that means. So we ordered the Lucky fried rice and the Lucky tom yum noodle soup, and it comes out to about $34.52. Sounds kind of high actually, just for fried rice and noodles. It's about the same price as you will get with buying or having a combo tofu with spicy pork ribs. It's about the same price. I think the spicy pork rib combo with tofu is probably a better deal, but we'll see how this tastes. A lot of good luck, little paraphernalia here. And they have a cute little seating area here by the side of the food stall at the supermarket. So right here, the supermarket, and then you've got the little seating area here next to the restaurant. Yeah, it feels like the way they make their food is quite street hawkerish, like they would do, like the way they would do it in Thailand or in Southeast Asia. Two men working here. Here's a bakery cafe next to the Thai restaurant. There's also a Korean sign over there. It says Hot Deli and it's got a Korean flag for some reason, or a Korean symbol at least. And there always seems to be a watch repair place inside of every Asian supermarket. My observation is that the Chinese people, or the Chinese diaspora in Thailand, are much more Thai than Chinese, whereas the Chinese diaspora in other Southeast Asian countries like the Philippines, Malaysia, Indonesia, those places retain their Chinese characteristics a lot stronger. They're a lot more, they're more Chinese than their local, than the countries that they move to. And then you can see up there, there's actually a second floor where there are offices. So I guess maybe from the 168 supermarket, there are offices up there that where people work. Another interesting observation is that in most Chinese supermarkets, the lighting is quite poor, but in this one, you've got plenty of good lighting. Here's the Lucky Thai fried rice. Nice big portion. Look how big it is. This is quite big. I don't know if I'll be able to finish this. And then here is the soup, the noodle soup. Tom yum noodle soup. It's got very thin noodles. Looks good. We'll see how it tastes. And we asked for some chili and fish sauce, and here it is. We'll add that to our soup and our fried rice for some extra kick and flavor. So the flavor is pretty good. It's all there. One thing that's missing is actually green onions. A stick of green onions.
I'll see you with chicken.
The flavor is there, but I don't like the thin noodles. The super angel hair noodles. I like the thicker noodles. I don't know if there's an option for that next time. It's got shrimp, tomatoes, onions, chicken, carrots, chili. You can even mix the noodles with the fried rice and have it together. Fish balls, chicken, shrimp. Definitely would prefer the thicker noodles. Can't finish it. It's just got too much carbs. Now the flavor is okay, but I wouldn't say it's great or the best. Would we come here again? I will say probably not, unless you're in the area and there's nowhere else to go. It's not terrible. The price is fair, but I don't know if I would come here again. The layout and the setup is quaint. It's cute. It's interesting. You don't get all the Thai chili and sauces that you normally get at a restaurant. Just a closer look at the coffee shop inside with the bakery, and then there's also a little food stall. There are all kinds of Chinese food. Fish, chicken, beef, buns. Yeah, they got those buns over there. Oh, you can buy them in little packages too. $7 for these little packages with rice. Again, surprisingly clean for a Chinese supermarket, and bright. Look at this, look at the lighting, nice and bright, clean. Look here, they got durian, I think that's what this is, yeah. Durian whole, $3.99 a pound. Who's tried durian? I personally have mixed feelings about it. I wouldn't eat it on purpose. Here's some yellow radish from Korea, 12.3 ounce for $4.29. And then here's one from China. It is, I'm not sure how many ounces this is. 15 ounces? 15.87 ounces for $3.69. So what does that mean? That means that you get like 12.3 versus 15, so Slightly bigger at a lower price from China. I'm not sure how it tastes though, 'cause I've never tried it. This durian is a product of Thailand. From Thailand. And in the background they're playing Korean music. Seafood department. You know, Asian markets always have good seafood sections. Eggs. You always need eggs. And here's the meat and poultry section. I remember when I was a kid, my parents would always buy these Sapporo Ichibans, the Japanese brand instant noodles. Although they didn't have these particular flavors at the time. But now, and then they started just getting these Korean noodles. And now Korean noodles dominate the market. I do have a bias towards those Japanese ones though. I still like those. We are walking to 85 Degrees Bakery. Let's see how this location appears. Is it one of the better ones or no? So here's that Panda Express again. I thought it was a Panda Inn. I mean, this is the largest, biggest Panda Express I've ever seen. Never seen one this size. Usually, if it looks like this, it's usually a Panda Inn, which is their restaurant version, not their fast food version. And next to it is a yakiya. I don't know what that is, but maybe it's a Japanese yakitori. Ankotetsu. Japanese. No, it's Japanese Chinese. Is that what it says? No, it's a Japanese. What does it say? Something else. It says Japanese cheese cafe. So Ankotetsu is a Japanese cheese cafe. So here's Ankotetsu, Japanese cheesecake, and the 85 degrees. I think I've been to one of these in a in the mall. The flavor was just okay, nothing special to me. And here we are at the 85 degrees cafe. This seems one of the larger locations that I've seen. For 85 degrees, very large selection of pastry, donuts. This is larger than usual. Oh, big. A lot more 85 degrees locations coming. Yeah, this is definitely one of the nicer 85 degrees that I've seen. Gotta wipe down the tables, and the legs aren't sturdy. Oh well. This is the salted coffee. It's pretty good. I think 85 degrees has a good version of this. Salted coffee seems to be quite popular now. You can find it at Starbucks and other coffee places now. They have like a fatty, sweet cream on top, and it's salted. Very, very salty. Not sure what this powder is. I think 85 degrees has the best version of this kind of salted coffee with the cream on top. I'm not sure what the powder is. Maybe cinnamon? I can't tell. Interestingly, in this cafe, I hear a lot of people speaking Mandarin and Tagalog. So there must be a lot of Filipinos who live here. So next door here's a bank named Mega Bank. I don't know who would go to a bank called Mega Bank. Who would bank there? Would you open up an account at Mega Bank? I think this is the largest and maybe the best 85 degrees that I've seen here in Southern California. So I'm being told that this black powder is actually cacao or chocolate powder. Although I can't really tell for sure, but I guess that's what that is. Did I mention that the 85 degrees price is also the lowest amongst all of the major chains? Their salted coffee is like what, a little under $5, whereas other coffee shops are over $5. And if you go to these Korean coffee shops, you'll probably end up spending more like $7. We're inside of a Daiso in the same complex, and definitely one of the larger Daisos that I have seen. And Daiso is a Japanese dollar store from Japan. They have these stores all over the world actually. They even have them in Thailand. All over. And this one is located in Hacienda Heights, or Roland Heights. Look here, another Japanese store is going to be opening up in this complex soon. Japanese gifts, snacks, stationery, beauty, home goods, fragrance. So oddly, there seems to be a large Japanese influence here. Must be a lot of Japanese people who've moved in this area. Hacienda Heights Code Ninja. You can learn to code. Huh. Another Japanese restaurant. Digital art classes, animation, graphic design, UIX design. A lot of places for kids after school, learning. Huh. So in the same complex, you're going to find a Taiwanese, Chinese parcel store as well as a UPS store.